The new homes market is very strong. The strongest point of the market is the middle market, so you'd be anywhere from 350,000 to 500,000. It's a lot of pent-up demand because there hasn't been a lot of new home stock built over the last 10 years. So the buyers are now predominantly first-time buyers. They're older and they're looking for starter homes, so their houses generally. We cover a wide spectrum of services right from site acquisition, so we would meet the developers, we would identify site opportunities and then work with the developer on hopefully acquiring the asset, and then right through from working with the architects, marketing strategies, right through to advertising and then ultimately to launching the scheme.
The nature of new homes is that we could be looking at a site in the outer suburbs of Dublin, and then the next day we'd be looking at an infill site in the city centre. So the product type differs from maybe a 3-bedroom starter home all the way up to a multi-million-euro apartment. So what I need to do is make sure that we are experts in every single area across the Greater Dublin area, but also within every different property type in the residential market. The advice that we need to give our clients has to be fully evidence-based, rather than just generic information on the property. The entire local area commentary, what properties are selling for, and what is selling, what isn't selling, what the local market wants out there, what's the most valuable property type for the site that they are looking at.
So we're listening on the ground. It's not what happened 3 months ago and there's reports coming from the CSO. It's last weekend, it's yesterday. What do the people want now and this week? And that's how we can change very quickly. It's connecting the end user buyer with the developer and the land piece in between, and that's where we really come into it.
A lot of sites won't have planning. There'll be feasibility studies when they get to us. We'll, I suppose, evaluate those and try and get to the optimum level. That will be governed also by planning rules and density requirements. But we will also obviously look at running the different models, pricing it all up, and just see what's producing the best outcome for our clients, whilst also staying within the density guidelines. One key thing that we do a little bit better than anyone else is we are there for that design process. Our client will come in with, I suppose, a 2D piece of paper, and we'll work with them right through the design. We'll add bits at each stage there, right through to getting the product sold and getting contracts exchanged, and I suppose money in for our clients at the end of the day.
So today is the launch of Phase 2 of Rathbourne Park in Ashtown. So we launched 25 houses for sale. Well, we tried to create a bit of a buzz. The marketing process is very important, so right through to advertising the properties for sale, meeting with potential buyers, the launch day itself. We have a dedicated website for Rathbourne Park, so whenever we have an update about launch and things like that, they will be kept up to speed, everyone will get an email. And today, you know, we're in the newspapers. Social media is a huge part of what we do. At Savills, we try to be more than just a sales agent. We appreciate that buying a new home can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster. So we try to be there, provide advice every step of the way. It ensures that our buyers trust us. As a representative of the developer, we are very eager to provide a quality service so that buyers walk away believing that they had a great experience with the developer through Savills.
We look at things differently. And if something isn't working at the pace that you want it to, we make sure that we change course. And the way we're structured is that we can change course really quickly. The energy that we have and the urgency that we put behind what we do is very different. That backed and twinned with the consultancy that we bring is hugely beneficial to our developers, and they tell us that.